I particularly thought Professor Jayannath was interesting when he said that, there is no universal democracy. It's different, wherever you are. And certainly in Britain, we have a different idea of liberty, freedom, democracy, whatever you want to call it, than even France, where I was working for a long time, and other countries. The voting system is different. So, he was quite right. And I think that is, the word democracy is kind of bandied around a lot as a sort of universal thing. And I don't think it's like that. I quite like the word liberty, which, if I can quote George Orwell, he said that if liberty means anything at all, it means the right to tell other people what they don't want to hear. We certainly do that a lot in the UK. And then another point is that when I lived in Canada and I was in America, there was a book at that time, back in the 70s, called The Greening of America by Charles Reich. And that is when, after reading it, I decided, I thought that the real problem is not politics, it's big business. And big business are trying the same model. I would have hoped that with the COVID virus, the business would have had the chance to reorientate itself. And there's no sign that that's happening. There is if anyone's interested, a French economist called Piketty, who's just written a book, and he has a new model of economics, which is quite different to the established one. So I think that is the thing. And also, I also like to mention that what a lot of people have forgotten about is the limits to growth, which was the Club of Rome's first book back in the 70s. And I believe it got a bad press, and I believe that this was due to business, actually, and they didn't like this. They said the model made at MIT wasn't good, and I think it was good. And now people are talking about it again. That is the three limits to growth are population, the environment, and leisure. Leisure being, the coming of AI, meaning they would be doing our jobs. And there was a second report to the Club of Rome, which I actually interviewed the co-author, Edward Pastel, called Mankind at the Turning Point. And now it's like now we are at the turning point. And it didn't get published as a book. I don't even know if it's available online. I think there was a review of it somewhere I found, but it didn't get published as a book. And sometimes now you might find people have realized that the Club of Rome had the right idea and that they were on the right path. And as a rider to that, I mean, talking about big business, anyone who knows about the recent COP26 in Scotland, the biggest delegation there were from the fossil fuels industry. And so, I'm basically saying that politics carries on as sort of normal, really, but the real threat to us, to life on Earth is big business, actually. So there we go. Thank you for inviting me. I could say a lot more, but I guess we're running a bit late. So yeah, thank you.